After over 50,000 hours spent playing my main account and completing most of the content in the game, it's time for something new. To experience the game in a way I never have before. Starting from scratch, relearning the game, and earning everything myself. This is Lone Demon. Hello there, and welcome back to Season 2 of Lone Demon. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, then definitely give those a watch first. The playlist link will be down below. Before we get into it, I just want to say a massive thank you for 25,000 subscribers. Hitting this milestone not even a year after starting to make videos really does mean a lot to me. And it just makes me so happy that this many of you are enjoying following along with my new journey. So yeah, thank you all very, very much. Today's episode contains some pretty long grinds and a few surprises along the way, so I really do hope you enjoy watching it. If you do, then please do give the video a like, as it really does help the channel to grow, and also subscribe if you haven't already. And without further ado, let's get to it. So I've been in the amethyst mines for the past couple of weeks now. I've already got 40k arrows in the bank and 30k dart tips as well, and I've just hit 100,000 amethyst arrow tips, so I think that's enough to keep me going for a very, very long time. So let's leave the mines and start fletching them into arrows. And there is 100k headless arrows made, which took about 3 or 4 hours or so. Also, I bought all the arrow shafts at the shop at the Ranging Guild, which was another couple of hours. So yeah, now to start attaching the arrow tips and getting some really nice XP. Alright, there's the first level of this batch, 85 fletching, which means I can now make the web weaver bow and magic longbows. And 86, 87, which means I can now fletch magic shields. And the final level that I'm going to get from these arrows, 88 fletching, ending on a nice juicy number. And there we go, after about 7 hours or so, I now have a white stack of amethyst arrows, on top of the 40k I already have in the bank as well. That was really, really satisfying making all those, and the white stack just looks so nice. So yeah, now that that's all done, I'm going to be leaving the amethyst mines, as I really don't need anything more from there at the moment. And I'll be moving on to my new AFK activity, which is going to be fishing. So I'm currently at 81 fishing, and I've been at that level for quite a while now, but yeah, going to be fishing karambwans at least to start with. And these are going to be really, really nice to AFK, since the spot never moves. And I have the fish barrel as well, so I can basically catch 2 full inventories of them before I need to bank. So it's about 4 minutes of guaranteed AFK time, which is just so, so nice. And then when I do have to bank, I'm just going to bank at Sears, since I already have the runes in my pouch anyway. And I have so many lore runes now, so I don't need to worry about them. So yeah, bank the fish, then teleport back to the POH, use the fairy ring, and repeat. And that's it. So yeah, I think I'm really going to enjoy this method. And there's my first level at karambwan since returning, 82 fishing, which means I can now fish anglerfish, which I'll definitely be doing at some point. Also, since I've been doing so much mining, I've actually collected a ton more gems just from having the gem bag with me at calcified rocks and amethyst. And now that I'm done with mining for the time being, I feel like now is probably a good time to get these all cut. This is actually more than I thought I had, so these are going to take quite a while to get through. I didn't know I had this many, especially the sapphires. I guess I'll work backwards. I'll do the higher tier ones first. Also, I thought I'd come back to the Falador East Bank to cut these, since when I got 99 mining, I bought loads of gem bags from just around the back there. Also, before all these gems, I'm starting at 90 crafting, like a little bit into 90 crafting. I might get like 1 or 2 levels from them. I'm gonna guess just 1. All right, dragonstones, diamonds, and rubies done. Onto the emeralds. And there's all the emeralds done. So 6.8k sapphires to go. And there's 91 crafting in this bank of beautiful skill capes and pets. Over 600k to the next level. I've definitely not got enough gems to get that. Alright, there we go. About 4.5 hours later, all the gems have been cut. So I got about halfway through level 91. And I now have 16 dragonstones, 350 diamonds, 900 rubies, 19,000 emeralds, and 32,000 sapphires. Jesus. Another level at the karambwans, 83 fishing. Mate, I've only been doing karambwans for 1 day, and I already have 7k of them. I'm going to be getting like hundreds of thousands of them really, really fast. Right, as you know, I got the Twin Flame Staff recently, and I've been using that to kill Zora. And whilst it is already a very powerful weapon, it's not quite at its full potential yet without having the Tome of Fire. So I think it's time to do some more Wintertod to try and get that. But the problem is, I really don't like Wintertod. I think it's so annoying to do with the constant interruptions, so this time I'm going to approach it from a different angle, and I'm going to try out solos instead. Now, I've never done this before, so it'll be brand new to me, but I've heard from people that it's much more enjoyable than regular Wintertod, and quite chill as well, so yeah, let's give it a try and see if it's any good. Also, I'm currently at 75 fire making, so still relatively low. I would like to work towards 90, so I can put some redwood logs in my lantern, my abyssal lantern. But yeah, never done this before, so let's give it a go. Right, so I think I'm going to start out by making about 8 potions. Right, now I'm going to light all 4 braziers. Oh, there is one thing that I forgot. I forgot my sunglasses, because this place is so bright. Right, now I'll just chop some logs while I wait for it to go down to about 20%. Oh, there was a combat achievement. 1 point for that. Right, 24%. I guess I'll just start adding to it now then. And then just stay on this one. Alright, there we go. Now it's under 15%. Finally. That took ages. So now I want to keep it between like 5 and 15%. And then I shouldn't get hit that much either. Also, you get some decent construction XP for fixing the braziers. How much is it? 360 for fixing it. Not bad. I mean, this does already feel better than doing it in a mass, because I feel like I'm actually doing something. Whereas in a mass, it like doesn't matter if I'm there or not. There's so many interruptions though. This is crazy. It's like constant interruptions. I also forgot to show the log before I started, so here's where we're currently at. So this is what I'm looking for mainly, the Tome of Fire, to go along with my Twin Flame Staff, to make spells even more powerful. And also I need this piece of Pyromancer as well for a clue step. I believe it's for an elite clue step. Oh my god, it's like absolutely constant. Like you can't get any like rhythm going at all. Oh, there's my first level, 76 fire making. That's been at 75 for ages. Oh yeah, I forgot you get more XP each level as well. I think it was 285 per log last level. Yeah, so the objective here is keep it below 20%, but don't kill it. Don't get it all the way down to 0%. And just keep the game going for as long as possible. And just keep on stacking points. Already at 13,500. Right, I think I've been here for about an hour now, and I've got over 20,000 points. I don't know how many points I've got in an hour of normal Mass Wintertodt. I have no idea. Right, I've got 23k points, so I'm going to end the game now and go and loot. Let's get this last 1%. There we go. Combat achievement, Y Fletch. Subdue the Wintertodt after earning 3,000 or more points. I got a little bit above that. Just a little bit. Okay, so I can loot 48 times then. So let's see if I get anything. Oh, there's some burnt pages. I'm going to need those for the tome when I get it. Oh, 3 Ranarr seeds from 1 pull. And 3 Snapdragon seeds as well. Oh my god. I only got one Lanternheim and 1 Quorn, but then I got 3 of those at a time. No tome from the first game though. Alright, let's head back in for game number 2. Oh, 77 fire making. Another really, really fast level. Oh, 78 fire making. I do love that little fire in the level up message. Look how cozy that looks. Alright, I've got 25k points this time, so let's end this game. So 53 rewards this time. 1 noted uncut emerald. What seeds are they? Oh, 2 Ranarr seeds. 3 Ranarr weeds. 2 U seeds. Alright, no tome again. 2 games down. About 2.5 hours done so far. Alright, back in for game number 3. Oh, 79. Alright, there's another game done. 25,000 points that time. Oh, some more burnt pages. I'll take those. And that's it. No tome today. We try again next time. And with this inventory, that is 10,000 Karamwans fished, and it hasn't even been 2 days yet. Also, the thing about these is they're only 50 fishing XP each, but there are 190 cooking XP each, so I'm going to have an absolute ton of cooking XP banked with all these. Also, here's a little fun fact for you. If you didn't know, when Karamwans were first released, the Karamwanji bait was not stackable, and on top of that, there was no fairy ring nearby, and also you would fail to catch one most of the time, so you'd be wasting most of the bait, and also you had to use that bait on the vessel every single time to even attempt to catch one. So you had to run all the way from here, across the log and through the jungle, over to the Karamwanji spot to fish some more bait, which you would then go on to waste most of anyway, and then run all the way back to the spot again, so these really were absolutely terrible to fish. And then on top of all that, if it wasn't already bad enough, when you finally wanted to bank your fish that you spent ages getting, there was no banks anywhere even close by, so I guess the best way would have just been to teleport to Ardy, grab 30 GP and take the ship back to Brimhaven, and then walk all the way back here after stopping off to get some more bait. So catching Karambwans when they released in late 2004 really was an absolutely dreadful experience. Alright, 99 Hespori KC, and still no bucket. 77k off 99 farming now. So I think the plan is to hit 99 farming on my 100th Hespori. I think that would be perfect. And imagine if I get the bucket on that kill as well. That'll be absolutely perfect, but it probably won't happen. Alright, back to Wintertodd for game number 4. Solo number 4, let's go. And I'm currently at 79 fire making. Oh, I'm actually close to a woodcutting level 2. Nearly 87. 80 fire making. Another level 80. Examine Pyromancer. You should probably be helping them rather than examining them. Right, I've got another 22,000 points, so I'm going to end the game. By the way, the reason that I don't do longer games is because if you DC, then you would lose all of your points. So I don't really want to do like a 4-hour game and then lose all those points. That would just feel absolutely dreadful. So I just do like an hour to an hour and a half or so. Just because I don't want to risk it. Alright, 47 more rewards. Let's go. Magic logs. Oh, another Broomer Torch. I think that's my second one. Oh, another Broomer Torch. Number 3. Alright, couple torches but no tome. Also, I feel like Pyromancer is really, really rare. Like, I'm already at 80 fire making and I've not had a single piece yet. It seems like it's more rare than it should be. I don't know what the rate is, but it feels like something that you should get, like, fairly early so you can be, like, utilising it until 99. Or on the way to 99. Alright, game number 5. 81 fire making. Another really, really fast level. Oh, there's a bonus woodcutting level. 87. So now if I need a redwood log, I can drag an axe spec. And that'll boost me to level 90. Alright, that's the highest point game so far. 29,000 points. Which is 59 rewards. So before I loot, I'm just going to trade in these 2 torches. Because you can trade them in for extra burnt pages. So let's exchange. Okay, it gives you a whole menu of items. Yeah, so 50 burnt pages for 1 Broomer Torch. Because the most amount of Broomer Torches you can have is 3. And if you have 3, and you get a Broomer Torch roll, it will replace it with Torsal Seeds. But I think I'd prefer more burnt pages, so now that I've traded those 2 in, I can get more Broomer Torches and trade them in for more pages. It's a little bit complicated, but that's how it works. So let's do 59 more loots. Oh, Pyromancer Garb. My first Pyromancer piece. Not the piece that I need for the clue step. That was on the first loot as well. So that one piece is 0.8% extra fire making XP. Oh, some more warm gloves. I'm assuming I can trade in those for more pages too then. Alright, there we go. No tome. Let me see if I can trade in these warm gloves. Okay, that's 50 pages too. So how many burnt pages so far? 262. As well as 393 desiccated pages. So that will be a good amount of charges when I do get the tome. Yeah, so 3 torches now, 2 warm gloves, and a Pyromancer Garb. Oh, 82 fire making. Oh, there's the final level of the night. 83 fire making. Now I'm going to start wrapping up this game and go and do some more loots. Alright, there we go, game done. About 28k points. Alright, 57 rewards, here we go. 19 burnt pages, that's a good roll. Oh, 3 Ranarr seeds. Ah, no tome today. Back at the Karambwans again. There's 84 fishing. And 85, which means I can now fish dark crabs. And there's 20,000 Karambwans banked already. And I've not even been here for that long. Alright, at the end of a herb run, I am now 44k off of 99 farming. Alright, the final tree. 2k off. Alright, let's head to Hespori. In fact, you know what? I'm going to kill this one in my Black G. There we go, that's better. Alright, Hespori is dead. Okay, I think it's time then. Alright, clear Hespori. Hespori number 100. Oh, no, wait, I actually did get the bucket as well. No way. That's absolutely perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. That is absolutely perfect. Right as I got 99 farming, look at that. Congratulations, you are now a master of farming. Alright, let's go to Martin, the master gardener. Wait, I can't believe I actually got the bucket on that kill. That is so perfect. Oh yeah, and that's unlimited spirit trees as well now. Very nice. That's just so funny, because obviously I would have liked to have used that on the way to 99. And then the second that I hit 99, it must have been the black G, that's what it was. It brought me the luck. Okay, let's go to Drainer. Martin, the Master Gardener. There we go. A new skill cape. Alright, my third skill cape. Beautiful. It's quite a nice one as well. I like the light green trim on the dark green. Looks pretty cool. Also, let's try the emote. Oh, nice flower. Beautiful. Alright, so 3.99s now for Lone Demon. Right, what about this bucket? Right, let's go and actually fill that up. Alright, so Ultra Compost on the bucket. Let's just use all of them on there. So this will still come in handy for all my herb runs and stuff. I think I'm going to be stopping tree runs now. I don't really see a need to continue them. But yeah, obviously I'll keep doing herb runs. But yeah, it's nice to finally have that bucket. I can't believe how that happened. That was absolutely perfect. The moment I hit 99 farming. Alright, let's head back into Wintertod to try and get that Tome of Fire with my beautiful new skill cape. To be fair, all three skill capes that I've got look really nice. I think my favourite's probably Prayer though. Probably Prayer, then Mining, then Farming, but I do really like Farming as well. I like the light green against the dark green. And 23,000 points and 47 rewards. Okay, let's loot. Oh, another torch. That's some more burnt pages. And no tome again. We go again. Time to do my first herb run with the bucket. Like here, I would normally have 5 buckets of compost in my inventory. So nice, only needing 1. Oh, 84 fire making. These levels are flying by. XP is really good here. Oh, look at that. 25,000 points on the dot. Perfect time to end the game. 69 KC. And 52 more rewards. Nothing. You know what? I really enjoy doing herb runs. I don't know, there's just something about them. They're really, really satisfying and relaxing. I know most people probably see them as a chore, but I really enjoy them. Oh, 85 fire making. Oh, that unlocked the Infernal Axe. Hey, look at that magic log animation in the chat box. I love seeing that. And 55 more loots. Come on, second Pyro piece at least. Ah, unfortunate. Also, now that I'm 99 farming, I can plant unlimited spirit trees. So there's 2 more that I can plant at the moment. 1 in the farming guild, and 1 on Etcetera, just outside the castle. And this one's nice for a few clue steps. Yeah, so now I've got them all planted except Prifdinous, which I've not unlocked yet. Right, I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to keep doing this until 90 fire making, or until I get the Tome of Fire, just whichever comes first. And I really, really hope it's the Tome, because I don't fancy doing much more Wintertod at this point. I've already been doing it for a few days now, starting to get a bit tired of it. But yeah, if I don't get it by 90, I'll just stop there and go and do something else. So I really hope I get it before then. 86 fire making. Alright, 24k points. 50 more rewards. Another torch. Wait, actually, I'm going to turn that in. Burnt pages. 2. Yes. There we go. Oh, some more warm gloves. Still not even a second pyro piece, though. You know what? I've actually got a lot of Fletch XP here. I'm getting pretty close to 89. Alright, nearly 30k points this game. And 60 loots to do. Pretty sure that's the most so far. Oh yeah, it says you have a new high score. Nothing again. 87 fire making. So woodcutting and fire making are now the same level. Alright, 31k points that game. Highest so far. KC 73 and 64 rewards. Alright, come on. Give me the tome. Nothing again. Getting closer and closer to 90. It's not looking likely. I feel like I might not get it. 86 fishing. Members have unlocked Vibrant Shoal and Vibrant Shoal. I think at this point I'm just going to go straight to 90 fire making and just stack all the rewards until then. Although I'm not going to do one long game with like 100k points or whatever, because I don't want to risk DCing and losing all those points, so I'll do like 3 games probably. So today will be the final day of Wintertod, no matter what. I mean, I'll probably return in future if I don't get the tome, but for now, it'll be the last day. This is going to be my longest session at Wintertod so far. I think it'll probably take about 5 hours or so. One last final push. Oh, my first fletching level here, 89. And 88 fire making as well, just a few minutes later. 2 to go. And then I can finally leave this place, with or without the tome. First game done, 29k points. 89 fire making. 1 to go. And game 2 done, 32k points. And there we go, 90 fire making. Finally it's done. So I can now put my redwood logs in the abyssal lantern. And light them as well. Thank Christ that's over. Right, let's go and do all my loots then that I've been saving up today. So I've saved up 205 loots to do today. So I've got to get this home now. Now or never. Or now or not for a while. In fact, you know what? This time I'm going to do the big search. Some more warm gloves. Some more warm gloves. No way! I just got the Phoenix! What? I've only got 1 Pyromancer piece! What the hell? Oh my god. Well, there's my 4th pet. Just going for a Tome of Fire. What the hell? Well, that was unexpected. I guess I continue now with the pet following me. Can the pet bring me some luck? Some more luck? Okay, Pyromancer Hood. 2nd Pyromancer piece. I am out of rewards. So, 90 fire making. My 2nd Pyro piece. And a new pet. Well, that was very, very unexpected. I honestly completely forgot about the pet. I was so surprised when I saw it. But yeah, so I guess in summary of this Wintertodt solo method, I do definitely like it more than masses since it feels like I'm actually affecting what's going on. Unlike in masses where it doesn't really matter if I'm there or not. Stacking up the points was quite cool, and the fact that you can make the games go on as long as you want. But the constant interruptions, a lot of the time, even like multiple back-to-back within a few seconds, just makes this content really unenjoyable. And yeah, for that reason mainly, I can't really say I've had fun here. But it was definitely more bearable than masses at least. So yeah, I'm definitely ready to move on to some other content now. And yeah, here's one final look at the log before we move on. So, no Pyromancer legs, no Tome of Fire. But I did get the pet though. Not exactly useful, but nice to have anyway. Right, if you remember a couple of weeks ago, I collected my resources from Miscellanea after they'd been building up for a couple of months. And it turns out I had 20,000 teak logs waiting there to be collected, which once turned into planks would be enough for 99 construction through mahogany homes. I'm currently level 90 and I worked out that I'd need about 17k more teak planks for 99, on top of the 10k I already had in the bank. But turning this many logs into planks is going to be very costly and it will take my entire cash stack. Obviously I do have things to alch in the bank, but I'm waiting for the sepulchre changes so I can go back there and alch whilst doing that. So I'm going to see if I can get 99 con from the cash I have at the moment. So yeah, let's head to the sawmill in Auburn Vale and start making these planks. Turning teak logs into planks costs 500 GP per one, and since I have just over 8 more cash at the moment and I want to make about 17k planks to be safe, I think I might just have enough money to get me to 99. I do have a few mahogany planks in the bank as well, so they might be needed just for the final push to 99 if the teak planks don't get me there. And there we go, 4 hours later, I've now spent my entire cash stack on these planks, so now I have almost 27k of them, so if I've worked it out correctly, then that should be all that I need. So, now that that's done, it's time to get back to mahogany homes and start the grind towards 99. I'm probably expecting it to take about 40-ish hours, so yeah, it is going to be a bit of a grind, but I do really enjoy mahogany homes, and having that construction cape will just be so nice to have for the unlimited teleports to the POH, and all the different house portals around the game. So yeah, let's start the 99 construction grind. Okay, so I'm starting at 179k until level 91. So I need about 7.3 mil XP for 99. So this is where the grind begins. Alright, let's get my first contract then. Jase in East Ardee. Let's go. And also I've already done 1.6k contracts, so we'll see what that is at the end as well. Also, I said this before when I was last doing mahogany homes, but one thing that I really love about it is just the constant change of scenery. And you're also like within the newbie areas as well, like Falador, Varrock, Ardee. I don't know, it's just nice and cozy. Nice cozy content. Right, so I've been doing it for about 1 hour now, and I've got about 175k XP. Obviously, there is some RNG involved though. And there's the first level. 91 construction. In front of this lovely painting. You have unlocked Magic Dungeon Treasure Chest and Ornate Jewellery Box that I already have. Also a reminder that upstairs in this house in Varrock, You can open this door and run along the wall. Something that I never knew until a few months ago. You can run all the way along this wall. That's so weird. So on this side of the wall here, like you can see that level, you can see the pathway. But on this one, like where I was just on, you can't see the pathway. It's just black. I don't know why it's like that. Let's search roof. Oh, hide roofs. Now that I turned hide roofs off, now this one shows. That's so weird though. Why only that one, but not this one? Interesting. Hey, and there's level 92. Halfway there. Oh, that one unlocks Crystalline Portal Nexus and Natural Pet House. Many pets. Okay, so now I've just got to do what I've already done again. And this one's my 2000th contract. Oh, and 2222 points as well. That's cool. And 93 construction, which unlocks Marble Adventure Log. Also, I didn't even realise this, but that construction level got me 2100 total level. So yeah, starting to get up there now. Not looking too bad. Life. Alright, about 20,000 teak planks remaining. A 94 construction. I've unlocked Hellhound, Marble Dungeon Door, Dungeon Skull Torches, and Hanging Dungeon Skeleton. Spooky. Check materials Hellhound, 5 million coins. I don't think I'll be building one of those. I've been doing Mahogany Homes for about 9 hours today so far. And we'll probably do another couple of hours as well. I'm really grinding this out. And there's 95 construction, which unlocks the Spirit Tree and Fairy Ring combo, which I actually boosted for from level 90, so I've already had that for a while. And I also unlocked Steel Dragon, which costs 10 million coins. Again, I don't think I'll be building one of those. And about 5 or 6 hours later, 96 construction. Another long day of Mahogany Homes. So I can now have 37 rooms and Marble Wardrobe. Okay, 3 to go. And there's 10 million construction XP. And my 3000th contract. And less than 10,000 planks to go. I am starting to get a little bit tired of this now. I've done nothing but this for a few days. But I'm getting really close to being done now, so the final push. I guess now that I've been doing Mahogany Homes for a while, I think I'd like 2 more locations. I think it'd be really nice if there was spots in Yanil and Cadaby, just to mix up the scenery a little bit more. And those are some really nice areas. Some more nice cozy places. And Sears too might be nice. And there's level 97. You have unlocked Marble Spiral. Okay, 2 more to go. And now it's time for the worst level, 97 to 98. Because it's a really long level, and it's not even 99 at the end of it. Yeah, so this level should be about 6 hours, just over. You've been playing for a while. Consider taking a break from your screen. You know what, Jagex? Consider this, mate. Also, this man here. This man, it's just a level 2 man. But it looks exactly the same as Ross, one of the house owners just north of here. It's like the exact same model. And here's Ross. The exact same model as that level 2 man. Alright, 98 construction. 1 more to go. You have unlocked Obsidian Garden Bench. Okay, now time for the real final push. 1.2 mil XP, so about 7 more hours of construction to go. And then I'll finally be done. I've done about 35 hours of this so far over the last few days. So I'm ready to be done with it. Oh, less than a mil to go. Alright, many hours later and many cups of tea later. That is my final contract. So 3,785 contracts. And I'm now 71k off of 99. And I actually have some long bones in the bank to finish it off with. I've got 16 long bones, which will get me 72k XP. So yeah, let's head to Dorgesh Khan and get it finished off. Alright, let's head there with the best teleport animation in the game. It's so cool. I love that. Look at this, there's a little counter, some little crossbows, some bone weapons. Those bones, those are exactly the sort of thing I need. Will you sell them? I'll give you 16,000 GP for the bones. And I'll try to teach you something about construction as well. Okay. There we go, 72k XP. And that's it. 99 construction. There we go. The grind is over. Congratulations, you are now a master of construction. Alright, let's go and get the cape. Oh wait, so 99 unlocks Demonic Throne, Magic Stone Cape Rack, Rune Dragon, and Chambers of Xeric Massive Storage Unit. So actually a fair few unlocks at 99. I can now build a Rune Dragon. Alright, I'm going to get the cape from Falador. Oh wait, I've not even got enough cash for the skill cape. I spent it all on planks. I need to alch some stuff. There we go, 99k. Alright, here he is. Can you sell me a skill cape of construction? A small price to pay for such an illustrious cape that can teleport you to any of the house portals, or even directly inside your house. Oh my god, that's going to be so nice. Certainly, that sounds fair. Nice, there it is. Alright, here we go. Construction skill cape. This one is so useful. Look at that. Looks pretty nice as well. Yeah, so here's all the teleports I just unlocked. So I've now got a good way to get to Rimington, which I didn't have before. Tavali, Polnivneach, Relica, Brimhaven. Just loads of nice teleports on there. I guess especially Polnivneach and Tavali. Yeah, so in the end, nearly 4,000 contracts. So now there's only one thing left to do, and that's spend all these points. I've got nearly 10,000 points. Yeah, so the only thing to buy is just supply crates, so... yeah, let's just buy a ton of them. Do you have to buy them one at a time? Surely not. Can you only buy one supply crate at a time? Confirm. Oh, there we go. How many would you like? 374. I can buy. I was like, there's no way you have to buy them one at a time. Okay, let's see what I get from all these supply crates then. Oh, you can just do open all. Let's do that. Oh, God. Okay, let's make this a bit nicer. I'm getting all these planks now that I don't need them. Loads of soft clay as well. Loads of steel bars. This is pretty nice. Also, I think I've only opened a couple of these supply crates before, so... yeah, this is pretty much just all of them from getting 99 through Mahogany Homes. Okay, and the last inventory. Alright, there we go. Loot from 99 construction at Mahogany Homes. Let's do a price check. How much is all that? 3.7 mil. And some extra planks in case I need them. But yeah, quite a few steel bars. Those will be nice. And soft clay as well. I don't know if I'll need those at all, but yeah, nice to have. Obviously, I don't need to make house tabs anymore, so could use them for bones to peaches and stuff like that. But yeah, there we go. It's done. My fourth 99 on Lone Demon. So, there we go. 2 new 99s in one video. Starting with getting 99 farming on my 100th Espori, and I still can't believe that I got the bottomless bucket on that kill as well. I was really hoping that would happen, and it did, so that was just too perfect. But yeah, I did a lot of grinding and a lot of hours put into this video. Obviously, a lot of that being Wintertodt. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Tome of Fire, which is just typical, as I really do not enjoy Wintertodt. So I'm going to have to go back at some point, which I'm really not looking forward to. But I did get myself the Phoenix pet, which was completely unexpected. That wasn't even in my mind at all when looting, so that was a nice surprise at least. And then spending all of my money that I had on planks for 99 construction, and locking in and grinding out Mahogany Homes over 5 or 6 days, and getting that done and unlocking that incredibly useful skill cape with all of its teleports to the house portals around the game. So was it worth it? Absolutely. I cannot wait to start using this cape. If you enjoyed the video, then please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And check out the stream at twitch.tv/HeyJase, where I'm live most days starting at 8 PM UK time. And also a big thank you to the channel members on screen for supporting the content. And if you'd like to become one as well, you can click the join button below the video. Thank you very much again for watching, and I will see you in the next one.